So it's March the 31st today, last day of March. So I'm going to do a reading on April. So I'm going to ask, how do we navigate the energies of the month of April 2026? So the two hexagrams that I found when I did my Ching is the number 44, Temptation, which is heaven over wind. We have one changing line, which I forgot to look that up, but that's the line of the fear. Okay, so that's going to change. And then we have the hexagram wind over wind, number 57, which is gentle wind. I've been debating if I should just read the long version or the short version. So I'm going to read, I think, the short version of the 44, and I'll read the long version of what we're going to change into. So let me see what this says. So it says, here the hexagram consists of 5 strong lines, all resting on the one upward moving weak line. This suggests that some element has entered the present situation. It appears to have little significance, but it could upset the balance completely. In your personal affairs, you must be extremely cautious now, as your judgment may not be at its sharpest. It would be all too easy to become involved with someone, undertake some project, or heed some advice which is simply not right for you. This may be an internal process, and the same caution is called for to stop you from falling into bad habits. In all aspects of your life, be totally honest with yourself and with everyone else. This way, there is no misunderstandings, and no one can take advantage of you. Do not attempt any major projects now, although it is a good time for small ventures. And we have the fourth changing line, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth line. So you cannot resolve these difficulties by being cool or detached, because people whose help you might need in the future will turn away from you. Okay, so that is number 44. Now we're going to go to 57. And 57 is the wind. So we have the wind over the wind. Okay. There are times when only a gentle approach will do. Be progressive slowly. By progressing slowly, silently, and steadily, it often happens that the most lasting, oh my God, I can't read this morning. The most lasting effects are achieved. In nature, the effects of the gentle wind can be seen in the wind making patterns in sand dunes or in flowing water that sculpts the raw edges of rocks. The force of wind and water is transparent. It is the power of rhythm that invisibly but insistently affect change. It can manifest as the faith that moves mountain or miraculously heals. It is the power of love that transforms darkness into light. It is prayer. Just as wind penetrates and disperses the most dense cloud cover, so too the subtle, penetrating quality of understanding makes it possible to see through the temporal into the eternity of truth. Gentleness is non-violence. It is the middle way that disperses confusion and disorder and reveals the vast sky of clarity. In order to support its consistent efforts, the gentle remains in the background, happy to be doing its thing without drawing attention to it or possibly interference. It's the way of least resistance that is active and modest at the same time. Gentleness is flexible and free, not burdened by the maintenance cost of keeping a high profile. Sending out a press release about any decision you might make now would be self-defeating and jeopardize the long-term possibilities inherent in your current situation. To strive to make your presence felt in an obvious way would be to create a stumbling block out of your own notoriety. This is not the time to make sweeping changes or to announce future plans. The focus instead should be on adaptability. As you tune into the subtle and shifting currents of change, stay alert. In this way, it will be possible to act assertively and decisively when and if the right time arises. Meanwhile, it's best to keep a steady pace in all that you do, creating positive and supportive routines that can be done without involving the mind too much. Practicing any form of meditation keeps the mind clear and flexible and makes it easier to keep an overview. In order to see the bigger picture, you must periodically create some distance between yourself and the forest. Only then is it possible to see the trees and where you stand in relation to them. Rather than getting lost in details or worrying about making progress, hold the vision and be willing to wait. Being patient and surrounding yourself with a sense of spaciousness are prerequisites to perceiving the meandering course of Tao that will bring the right conclusions in your efforts in the right time. Be uncompromising in clearing away any mental debris that might be creating doubt, or at the other extreme, the kind of overconfidence that can sabotage the subtle but deep progress that has already been made. Staying on the path of least resistance will be the most intelligent approach to the current circumstances. And then we have line number 4. We tend to believe that only by making an effort does anything ever get done. The exercise now is to experiment with effortless effort, which conserves energy by working from within rather than fixating on the outcomes. Remove any obstacles that stand in the way of your clarity, including thoughts that compromise your integrity and doubts that drain energy from your ability to manifest your heartfelt intentions. You have the power now even to confront adverse conditions directly, but you must be clear-eyed and confident of your purpose first. Wow. Interesting. So I'm going to pull 3 animal cards, and let's see what the animals have to say about the month of April. Okay, let's see. We have the frog. Prosperity. Letting go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into the new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune awaits you. Okay. We have the singer. It's a humpback whale, so it's the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay, that is the humpback whale. Next, we have the ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Wow. And I'm guided to pull another one. I don't know why, but I need to pull another one. Love. Oh, isn't that cute? Deer. So the deer is be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. That is such a cute picture. All right, there is my reading. And remember, be kind to yourself and do something you love today. Bye.